In the diaspora, I think that because textiles are very portable objects, I think with these chods that are typically heirlooms from family members that are in India, usually the backdrop of shrines or when people are delivering important speeches for religious context, they're usually in the background and sort of create that aesthetic preview of religious life, and they're really important in that aspect. But in the diaspora, they become not only something that represents religious and spiritual life and function in those shrines, but they also become recognitions of one's cultural and familiar heritage. So they're often seen not always in shrines, sometimes they're brought out in celebrations for community events, home events, things like that. People display them in various different ways and have a more, I guess, sometimes creative way of displaying these works, or they change the way in which they function. And I think it's really exciting to see how people engage with their culture and religious practice in different ways in the diaspora, and all the ways that these things accrue different types of importance when they move out of their original context. But what is also really interesting is that when chods are commissioned from the diaspora, they're still made in India. And people often find websites, honestly, just work with artists through WhatsApp and other managers through WhatsApp to commission works that, again, celebrate the completion of different aspects of piety. And they choose templates that artists are working on, and the artists make them and deliver them to those abroad. And so it's an interesting way to see how that practice is evolving and changing as people move around, but I think it's also very continuous in the way that the historical progress of chods have been made. So it's interesting to see how technology and modernization has changed the way that people engage with these works, but also at the same time, there's still a retainment of the sort of relationship they have with it.